dit met jou ma?
Hoe gaan dit met julle?
Hoe gaan dit en goeiemôre? Wel, goeiemiddag.
Goeiemiddag. Allemaal?
Ja?
En in Zuid-Afrika is goeie.
Ja, in Suid-Afrika is 'n goeiemôre.
Ja.
Maar nou, waarom is nou dit is middag?
Dit is ja. So ja.
So we are heading. Well, hello there, guys.
Yeah,
Since they
goedemiddag.
greeted you in Afrikaans and I will say the English in Sugamanus. And then Namaste.
One quick thing.
Yes.
Why hello there?
Yeah, that was also part of the hello.
So yeah. So we are driving. We are on a long drive
Very long drive.
to one of the most beautiful places in Kerala that everybody has been saying that we have to visit. Okay. Well, we have been putting it out for a year basically on the backbench and we haven't done it. So we decided, well,
It's
let's
time.
hit the road, take a car, rental,
Yep.
and drive ourselves there so we can enjoy the drive.
Yes.
And also the rains have kind of come in a bit, so that also kind of makes it a bit easy, not that hot.
Yeah.
So we said before the monsoon kind of comes in full force, I think it's better to go now.
Yes, and it has rained. It has rained quite a bit, so I'm sure the views will be extraordinary and not just like pre-monsoon, basically. But
We are heading towards.
right. Heading towards the right.
We are heading towards the right, and we are heading towards Athirapilly.
Yes.
Athirapilly. This is
I thought it was Athirapilly.
sounds the same as Athirapilly, but yeah, we are
Similar.
heading towards Athirapilly. This is
Yeah.
like a must visit destination when you are in Kerala. It's
Yes.
called the Niagara of
India.
India,
So,
and we are going there to check it out to see
Yeah.
if it is as beautiful as what people say.
Exactly.
Because like every time when we meet somebody, the one thing they'll ask us, "Have you been to Athirapilly?"
That's
Oh, not exactly. Well, you must go there.
Exactly. I think that is like the
How
first
could
question
you?
people
You have
ask
done-
us.
It's like you have done 13 districts in Kerala
How can you not have been there?
and
like
you haven't been to Athirapilly, guys. Come on, you must be joking.
exactly.
So we said, well, let us go.
Let's just get.
Let's go and do it.
Roller coaster.
Let's go and do it.
No, this is no roller coaster, Liam.
So there's no point completing 14 districts in Kerala and not doing Athirapilly. So I said, fine, let us go to Athirapilly before we finish our before we finish our
14 districts.
And look at that. It's just the beginning.
That was literally just the beginning. We
That
just
was
had to
just
show
the
you what we
beginning.
saw from driving between buildings and cities and traffic, and we took a sharp right, not left, a right this time, and the view just completely changed. Let me see how.
Daddy's on Uber drive.
He's an Uber driver, so he has to
That is the
focus.
Uber driver. There you go.
Yeah, so he has to focus on the road, so he's missing a bit of the views.
Today, Shortleft family has got a personalized Uber driver.
Yeah,
And it's amazing to drive as well, actually.
it is like
The roads are beautiful. So.
it is. Well, there's a water theme park here or something. South India's biggest fun destination. Like in the middle of the forest, there's an entire Wonderla. it's not Wonderla, but all the different rides and stuff, yeah. So now we are continuing into forest again. We made it.
Yay,
Well,
found a parking as well.
We found a parking. There is found a parking.
little bit far from there.
It's a bit far, but it's fine.
That side, Dad?
No, my love.
No, I think the waterfall is down this way. I think.
No, waterfall is too high, Dad.
My love, I saw a lot of people coming from that side, so we'll see.
Yeah, a lot of people came out from that side, so We kind of just like,
Yeah. We got a humongous umbrella.
we've got a huge umbrella to cover the two of us.
Guys, someone where's the waterfall?
Okay, we'll ask someone where's the waterfall. Okay, it is on the side. Thank you.
Oh, we are in the right direction. We found a park. 500 meters.
That's
short.
perfectly
Thank
fine,
you.
thank you. So it's about a 500
But look at the view.
500 meter walk, but it's cool. We like walking.
My feet are sore.
Feet already sore. Seriously?
I'm not checking shit. Like, seriously?
Exactly, seriously.
I think the reason why it's sore is because of sitting so long.
Yeah, we sat for
I
quite a
also
while.
in high altitude.
Yeah.
Yeah, a
So
bit.
it's 250 a person.
Yes.
Foreigners.
For foreigners, yes. And it's 15 for him because he's under 12.
Yeah. Well, not for long.
I was going to say not for long.
It's busy,
It's very busy.
but the weather is amazing.
It is. I think that is probably why there's so much of people around. Yeah, you've got the right shoes, you and Daddy.
Yeah, wearing the right shoes
Is important.
so far the track is a bit fun.
Yeah.
This feels like the Athirapilly caves.
In a way that you've got to trek,
The Athirapilly caves or the
you've got to trek all the way to enjoy the view from the top. So we're trekking.
Avoid carrying food and stuff. Here as monkey may attack. Simple.
We're almost there, I think.
Finally after 1 year.
Yeah, we finally made it.
The full view is going this way. Your full view is that way.
Yeah, this is like, I think you like climb down onto the rocks and you see just the river.
The thing is, going to the river and the rain is kind of risky because you don't know how much rain is going to fall, so the river can swell up. So when it's raining, avoid the river.
Yeah.
Because if there's a cloud burst upstream.
Then you are gonna go flying, being swept away.
And there's a lot of rocks.
Yeah,
That area could be a bit slippery.
yeah.
Time to rain more. Open the umbrella!
One second, give you.
That one.
Managed. Side.
And then it starts to pour. And are we trekking down? Like, how far are we going? How far are we going?
I don't think it's a good idea.
We came this far. Come on.
Yeah, we can. No, we came this far. Come on.
All we need to do is watch where we sit.
I think this weather is just adding up to the magic of what we are going to be witnessing. But getting there is making it a little bit tricky. I've lost my gang. They're somewhere in the front. Because we're all just trying to maneuver our way through here. Hello. Okay, I hope you all are ready for it. Oh, never mind, just misstep a rock there. I hope you all are ready, because there's a waterfall down here on the road to where we want to go. Look at the beautiful waterfall on the way. I hope you all are ready. I hope you all are ready. I know. Sorry, just watch all the rocks. We made it through all the rain and the rocks and everything. Where must I look? Where must I look? Wow! I'm just getting a little bit closer in a way. Look at that. You can't even hear the waterfall because of the rain that's so heavy. But I'm going to see if I can get a little bit closer. Look at that, guys. Look at that. We made it to the Niagara Falls of India. It's amazing!
It is absolutely breathtaking.
It is. We're all soaking wet.
Now we know why you guys say, why having to be to Athirapilly. We know that it's a must visit place. Wow, beautiful, especially with the rain. Hey, rain up.
And when... Look there!
I think that's right.
The rain is too strong for the umbrella. It is raining inside and outside.
Oh no! And it was like an expensive branded one.
I think
This was... We thought we get the rainbow color umbrella to cover on. We are already wet.
I'm wet, mommy's wet.
Yeah.
I think it's raining so much that's why people are just going for rain jackets and all.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody is just like, either they're rain jackets or they just left the clothing. They're like, nah. Look at this! Which rock? Amazing. Absolutely amazing. The rainwater is salty.
But not just salty, look at the water, it's increasing.
It is increasing. We've been here for like 2 minutes and the water flowing, or the volume, is just increasing more and more. Like look there how the mist is flowing that side from that side.
Look at the water, it's more.
It's definitely increasing together with the water. So yeah, so coming and experiencing the Athirapilly Waterfalls
Wow, just wow.
was a wow. But I think included with the rain, it just made it so much more magical.
Yeah.
Yeah, wear rain jackets maybe.
This is absolutely a wow moment. And an awe moment.
It is.
Amazing.
It is, absolutely.
To watch the power of nature.
Let's see there. Everybody is drenched. But the volume of the water is definitely increasing. I'm getting wet, Jimmy.
I'm getting wet.
Wow! Wow!
Look that side. Look there.
Okay.
see there. So many water droplets on the screen as well, but yeah, see, it's increasing, I think. Shall we move?
Yeah, let's move.
Oh,
But the rainwater is salty.
no, it's not. It's clean. Alright, thirsty.
Maybe it is my sweat then.
That is fresh water.
Let's see.
Wow, but look that side. Imagine if deep monsoons, I don't think you could come here.
I also don't think so.
Yeah, the flow is increasing, soon this area will also be covered.
I think so too.
Let it go. Otherwise it will pick up. Come on. Equal. Whoa, look at the water flow increasing.
It is getting wet. The bag is getting wet, but not as because there's water falling from my back from this. But it won't be as much.
Finally we got to see the Niagara of India, and believe me, it is true to its name. The force, the volume of water and the sound.
And
It is, believe me.
And then the beauty.
And it's just getting more and more. Oh,
Look at that. It's just literally increasing.
wow. That's a lot of water, and I would want what we want. Then it is monsoon.
No.
Then let's go, Babuma.
Let's Vavuma back up.
Let's go, Babuma.
My legs were shaking when we got to the bottom. Now I need to climb the rest back up. Let's go.
Climbing is fast. Wow, look at that. It's amazing, huh? Wow. Look at that.
Absolutely beautiful.
What's this?
Nature.
Finally we uncovered the mystery behind the waterfalls.
We did.
Why are people so crazy? We finally found out, and effective today, we are also crazy after
We are.
waterfalls.
We are.
The energy, the power, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing.
I want a
Wow.
wiper. I want a wiper for the screen.
I want
please.
a wiper, we are all wet.
Yeah, we are.
How about that fully wet?
Finally we understood the hype behind the waterfalls. Amazing. Amazing, amazing.
Absolutely.
It is breathtaking.
But yeah, let's Vavuma back on top.
It's like it kind of has a bit of a feel that, you know, it makes you want to stay here, but it's getting more and more heavy. So we better go back and not get overexcited.
Okay.
Look at that.
It's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Fine. That was a climb and a half. Huh?
I'm getting your hair washed. My skin getting washed.
We got.
I thought it was fit
Eh?
because look, we walk a lot, we train a lot.
But it's quite steep.
It's steep and it's raining.
So
And
yeah.
it's getting the umbrella and we're dodging people.
So yeah.
And yeah, and hold on to your shoes.
And the water just keeps increasing. The rains are just going. Oh,
And watch out for the mini river.
but that is amazing. Wow. That was amazing. Yeah.
I can't see. Sorry, Daddy.
Sorry. Yeah.
Please look at that. I need some umbrella.
Another side of this Athirapilly Waterfall, there's a river. I can't remember the name of the river now. Mist coming in. The water volume wasn't as much when we stopped here. The river was relatively dry, but with a bit of rain, quite a bit of rain actually, that's fallen. The force of the water just increased. It looks nice from down there. There's a lot of people playing in the water, and it was actually quite empty when we got here. And now there's a lot of water coming downstream. So
But it's quite. The rain is quite heavy.
it is.
So I
quite
think
heavy.
let's see if we can have a cup of tea
I think so. Rain and chai.
to warm ourselves up.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they have any towels here that you can buy. Maybe let's see.
I
Maybe like
don't
a shop.
know.
Even if you can get just one,
Yeah.
that will help.
Because I forgot to pack that.
Well, we packed t-shirts
Yeah, we put extra t-shirts, but yeah, that's one thing I forgot. But anyways,
because
let's
we
go
never
see.
expected it's going to be like this.
No,
But it feels like it's raining heavier down in here.
it does definitely feel like it.
Maybe because of the trees that collect the water, so
It could be.
there's a lot of.
Any part of the t-shirt that should be
If the screen is blurry, we are extremely sorry because everything that we've got is wet.
Yeah.
Our shirts, the backpack, I'm too.
backpack. Yeah, thankfully for the cover. We'll put the link. Well, we'll tag the product. Believe me, it really works.
Yeah,
But yeah, we're having some ginger coffee.
which I
All
think is
wet,
needed.
Drenched, next to the river, next to the waterfalls.
It's down there somewhere between the trees.
Waterfalls that side.
Oh, the waterfalls is that side somewhere,
What
I
an
think.
amazing.
But yeah,
Honestly, standing here and I'm just thinking about what we saw, guys. Thank you so much for
Nagging us.
nagging us and for insisting that Athirapilly. Now we know why people are crazy
Crazy.
after this. Why is such a hype? And it's definitely worth all the hype, all the craziness.
It is.
Amazing.
Absolutely.
Absolutely amazing.
absolutely.
Beautiful.
And then Marika's also having some ginger coffee now, which is very hot still. And Liam is having some. Oh, he had some fresh lime juice. Yeah. And he didn't pack another. We all packed shirts because we're like, you know, in case our shirts get wet, you know, we've got dry shirts.
Pants and you can't put on pants. No.
Tell you the reason why. Because it was only me that thought about the t-shirts. So it was a
Yeah.
half thought.
Yeah.
If you would have thought about the pants, maybe we could have taken that towel. So it was only one
Yeah.
person that thought. So I said, okay, fine.
well-
I don't know why I said let's take the t-shirts. Maybe if you get a bit wet. But I didn't think why. Let's take the towels.
I actually thought about it. And then I got sidetracked with something else. I can't remember what. I was doing something. I think we were talking about it. I don't know. But somewhere along the line, my train of thoughts went haywire and I completely forgot about it. I still thought about it. But
Yeah. So the umbrellas failed the test.
completely failed
Completely
it.
failed the
I mean, the one we literally bought, what, a day, 2 days ago? Yesterday we bought it.
Yeah, we bought one yesterday.
This one.
This is it. This one.
And we thought, oh, that is such an awesome umbrella. It's nice and big. It will like
But
cover all
we
of us.
did
but
not realize it's not for the rain, it's for the sun.
yeah, it's not a rain umbrella. Because Liam and Noel was walking under that umbrella. I was walking under a black one,
I'm
which was also.
completely drenched.
I'm also completely. I'm just so glad that the backpack is not wet because all our equipment's in there. And Marika also, she was having that red umbrella and she's also completely soaked. But I must say, the black and this red umbrella is actually like a year old. We got it in the last year's monsoon when we were in Munnar, I think,
So we
or
got this in
somewhere.
Munnar, yeah.
Yeah, it came from Munnar. So it's been used a lot. It's been used a lot. So they've actually.
But yeah, well in general, one thing I've seen is when you buy umbrellas and when it's heavy rain, they all leak.
They don't last.
And when you take it back to the retailer, they say that all leaks. They're actually not meant for some heavy rain.
And it's not like we buy like the cheapy ones. We buy the proper branded ones, like you all say, like the what's it, that poppy one?
Poppy, that's the poppy.
Poppy is the. Don't like the ginger coffee. It is quite strong, yeah.
That lunch was delicious.
Lunch was delicious. I'm so
What,
glad.
lime soda?
Yeah,
Fine. One
Can I do one more?
One lime. No, not this.
No, you had
One
me.
lime. Lime.
It's like it's only 3 o'clock, and it
Yeah.
feels so much later. I mean, just look out here quickly. Oh well, okay. Well, on the screen it doesn't look that dark. It looks quite bright, but from here it kind of looks a bit dark. Because of the clouds, the rain, the trees. There's so many trees.
Trees.
So we've all changed into something dry quickly.
Yeah.
Luckily we
upper
bought. Yeah, the upper half. Our pants is still wet, but it's fine.
Yeah,
That's okay.
But one piece of advice, guys.
Yes.
You're coming here, buy a rain jacket. There is no umbrella that will be able to.
No.
Especially
Unless you're bound with the catalog.
especially when you're coming now. No, even Decathlon.
Any umbrella is not gonna work.
Umbrella doesn't work.
There was one guy, I don't know where he is now. He was standing somewhere here on the road, and he's like, "I told y'all to buy a rain jacket."
Yeah, he said
saying
people.
like that,
He's saying people don't listen. They think that we want
Yeah.
to sell them,
But we know best, and yes,
we know best. And believe
they
me,
do know best.
they do.
Because I don't know where he's gone. He was just somewhere, but yeah,
We all drenched.
we're all drenched. Like hair is wet and clothes are wet and all that. But yeah, I would definitely if you don't have a rain jacket and they're not just trying to sell you anything just for the sake of
And
it.
it doesn't cost much, like 100, 150 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we don't know how much it costs, so we didn't really ask. But yeah,
So yeah,
not bad
guys,
at all.
and especially now that it's monsoons, definitely don't take a chance.
Traffic jam. So I must probably put the maps on so I can see our way out, although I think it's just straight down the road.
Yeah, but we just want to get out of the. We just want to move out of the forest area,
Before it gets really
Because
dark and the
not
rain
just-
and all of that.
and not just that. Everybody will be leaving, so it just get too much. So it's
Yeah.
better we just kind of leave.
Yeah, because the
Before the main traffic.
waterfall closes at like,
And I think 4:30 is cut off for coming in this side.
yeah.
Yeah, but then you don't want to be going in the.
In the
you
dark,
be
you don't want to
going
go
in the dark,
out.
especially.
I'm sure it becomes darker.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean it's so much vegetation around.
So I think we'll kind of go out of the forest area.
Yeah.
Oh, here's
And then-
rainforest.
Oh, this is the Rainforest
This is the one we want.
hotel.
But it's fully booked.
Yeah, we actually wanted to have lunch there, but they were fully booked.
Yeah,
We
so
phoned
guys,
them,
another
so-
thing, if you want to come to Rainforest, they have a restaurant called as the Foliage.
The foliage.
Yeah, it's amazing.
it looks
View
absolute-
is beautiful.
Yeah, like
But-
it's.
But you have to book. in
You have to
advance.
book. I mean, we phoned yesterday, like lunchtime, I think about we phoned, and they were already fully booked for today for lunch.
So yeah,
So
call in advance.
at least I think plan like 2-3 days
At
in
least,
advance.
yeah, I would say at least 4 to 5 days in advance.
Even that much,
because-
yeah.
Because they're
Just
very
to
highly
ensure.
rated. So
Yeah. And they're like right there. They've got a beautiful view directly of the river down. So yeah, you don't want to miss that. But unfortunately, we're missing that. But we got right up close and personal with the
yeah,
waterfall.
we got to feel what the waterfall is all about. It's not about the food, it's about
It's about experience.
the experience. And now, like we said, now we know the craze. Now we are in part of that.
Yeah, we are.
Craze waterfall. Yeah, it was amazing.
It was absolutely. But let's focus on the road, and then we will see where we're gonna stop.
Yeah.
Really good at the top.
Yeah, so we just had a quick pit stop. Just have a bit of a snack and then maybe. Yeah, so let's see. Let's have some. Yeah, there we go. That's one thing when you go to a waterfall or you go to any of these places, it's kind of. Get exhausted.
It is a little
Yeah.
bit, but it's fine.
I think let's catch a bit of a snack and then we'll head. We are in Karukutti. Yeah, we are in Karukutti. I think it's around 40 something kilometers from here to Niagara. We're just by the highway. He's making sure that he warms up his legs after the
drive.
climbing and the walking today and the long drive. Yeah, so we
But-
got back home
Changed.
Yeah,
all wet.
we
So
did.
as you see, that we only managed to change our t-shirts
Yeah,
and the rest was all wet.
it
Not a
was.
very comfortable
My pants
feel.
was still half wet. My shirt
But it's
was
okay.
Not a very comfortable feel, but was the experience worth it?
Absolutely.
Do we love waterfalls? Absolutely.
Yeah, I think we.
How was the experience? Amazing.
Amazing.
Absolutely, what an awe of a moment.
It was.
Something that we will definitely remember and something that we will definitely visit again.
Oh yes.
Because what we heard is, we were lucky actually,
Yeah.
because there was not much water all this while.
yeah.
And today, over these past few days, that there's been some rain. And as you guys saw, today was pouring.
It was.
So Athirapilly decided, guys, you'll come to us, you'll come here after 1 year. I am going to show you. I am going to make sure that you fall in love with me.
Exactly.
And you guys come back again.
Exactly.
Which we definitely will after the monsoons or during the monsoons, because I'm sure
We'll
that would
see.
be definitely worth a visit.
We'll plan it somehow or another.
That's who will rain jacket.
So yes.
Yes,
the
and we'll
night-
wear rain jackets.
And we will wear rain jackets, yes guys. So if you go to Athirapilly, I think whenever you go to any waterfalls for that matter of fact, I think the best thing to do is to wear a rain jacket.
I think so.
Doesn't
too.
cost you much. It's
Nah.
$100, but believe me, at least you'll stay
It's
dry.
$100 worth spending
But you'll stay dry.
because spending like $400-500 on or rupees on an umbrella and you end up being drenched.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
Not worth it. But well, I will say it was fun.
It was.
It was fun. I
really,
think
really
even
fun.
getting wet in the rain and everything,
Yeah.
that also has its own fun.
It definitely
Who doesn't love to get wet in the rain when it's raining? We all like,
Exactly.
isn't it?
The
Yeah.
only thing you don't like is being wet and getting into the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
well,
the only downside, but it's okay.
You enjoy at that moment, but then afterwards when you have to sit and drive all the way back for 2 hours, and that is a bit of a bummer. But I think
Yeah.
the experience definitely overrode all of those things. So guys, thank you
Yeah.
so much for consistently asking us to go to Athirapilly. We wish we went earlier, but
Yeah.
I think
think
we definitely enjoyed this trip.
We
This was
did. So
amazing.
even though we went a little bit on the later side, we still got to experience the glory of it.
Wow, it is definitely one of the best waterfalls in India.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if there's others, but definitely the sheer
Power
the sound,
The
is
raw,
amazing.
like nature.
So
yeah.
so the Victoria Falls of India,
Niagara
of
Falls.
the Niagara Falls of India, of
India,
Kerala, definitely worth it.
Oh yes, definitely.
So guys, don't forget to like and subscribe and
Yep.
hit that notification bell. And I'm sure you guys enjoyed this adventure. There are
Yeah.
many more ahead as the rains are coming back.
Yes. Slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely. Stay tuned for the next adventure, which is around the corner,
Yes.
and we'll catch you then.
Exactly.
Amazing experience. If you're planning to go to Athirapilly, worth it. But
And
please
make
be
wish.
careful and
Wear rain
Yeah.
jackets.
please be careful.
And wear rain
Take
jackets.
precautions. Enjoy responsibly.
Yes.
And make sure you take rain jackets and no umbrellas.
Yeah. And then
Let's do it.
hashtag Shortleft, because you never know what's around the corner.
Princess Street.
You might just be on Princess Street in Fort Kochi, or you might be somewhere in Athirapilly.
Or you might just see us.
Exactly.
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
because we
it's-
met a family at Athirapilly.
we met some amazing. We met two people today, and
Yeah.
thank you guys. It was really nice meeting you, and thank you
was.
for the amazing words and support that we get. Take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you in the next adventure.
We'll see. I don't know who they were, but bye.
Guy from Clubhouse.
Oh,
Oh, it's the guy from Clubhouse. Okay, hi Clubhouse, dude. Anyways,
You're on a video though.
Okay, let me say upfront right now.